Hi everyone, Sue's Journal Adventures here again. So I've got a little project for you today. I've already stuck some script paper down to some card just to make it thicker because that is just paper. And I'm not actually going to cut that off yet because I'm going to need to trim it shortly anyway. I've got some nice green paper. I fancied doing something in green, and then when I looked, I don't actually have a right lot of green, but I've got these 8x8 sheets, so I've just folded it in so that kind of, I've done that wrong. No, I am, sorry. Yeah. That's a good start, isn't it? I've done it wrong. No, I haven't. It's because I'm going to chop some of that off. So I'm just going to cut this. This is an 8x8 sheet, and I've just folded it in. What did I fold it in? 3 inches? Yeah, 3 inches. So I've got 6 inches of my paper. I am cutting 2 off. So I'm just going to trim that. And then I don't need all of this. I only need it to about, can you see me okay? I only need it to about there. So I'm just going to chop that off as well. So I'm not working with more than I need to work with. Okay, so this is another different little project. Probably a little twist on a pocket, I guess. Not a pocket, well yeah, it is. Pocket kind of. Right, so I'm just going to split them in half and hopefully they're still the same size. Yes. Oh my goodness, I cut something straight. Right, so I've got my script background. That is my background. It's light card, but it just makes that a little bit firmer. Could have done with being firmer actually, but it were 2 pieces stuck together, so I thought it would thicker card. But never mind. Right, so I think I linked this. Oops, just put my lid on my glue. It's been sat off for a while. And I'm going to go around it with crushed olive, I think. I've got a crafting companion tonight. It was on the desk a minute ago, but I'm like, oh no, not again, little mister. And yes, it is the same little mister. The same little mister that were there before. He's currently sat on the ottoman and he looks like he's contemplating jumping down. But yeah. So that looks quite nice actually with that olive green. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my script background. It's probably going to mean he's going to start meowing to go out. Hopefully not. And I'm just going to give it a border of about there, I would say. So I need to chop that off by about there. Okie dokie, if I can do that now. Now I know how big it needs to be. So I'll just cut that. Oops. So you need 2 pieces of green paper. I can't see the edge of my blade. There it is. You need 2 pieces of paper. Oh, I need to cut that white off at the bottom as well. That would help, wouldn't it? Don't want a bit of white card on the bottom. Right, so you need 2 pieces of card, the same. Right, one of them is going down there and one of them is going on top. So I'm going to go, well, it doesn't really matter, does it? It doesn't really matter seeing as I'm going to cut it. So I'm going to go to about there, maybe there, okay. I'm just going to fold that there where that little mark is, just so as I know where to cut, really. Make sure my sides are straight, and then I'll just cut with my scissors. Not always the best idea for me to cut with scissors, but I'm going to give it a go. Oopsie. So that wasn't very clever. Oh gosh, even less clever. So get the guillotine. Just don't do it to yourself, because you keep chopping and keep chopping and keep chopping, and then you end up with not enough card. Right, there we go. Simples, isn't it? Simples. That's just a spare bit, which I might use, I might not. Right, oh gosh, all these bits. Did I get some stuff out? I did. Right, I've got some ink on there. Never mind, put it down there. Right, so that's going there. Okay. So technically, because I've inked it, I can just stick that. Do I need to do out to it before? No, I don't. Right. This one, however, is that way. Same width. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to get it in half. I am not folding it. You do not want to fold it. And I'm just going to hold it, and I'm just going to, oh, how did I start? If I started from bottom, didn't I? So I'm just going to go out and round and down. So I'm basically cutting a heart out. Okay, so we've got some hearts to play with as well later on. And now, because I forgot to do this on the last one, I am going to ink the aperture, because I actually forgot to, oh, no, not that. Not brown, Sue, green. Why have I just put the green dauber? There we go. So yeah, we're going to just ink that inside, because I've made one already, but I forgot to do this on the last one. So there we go. So this is a nice little project for your journal, or I think this would maybe look quite nice on the front of a journal, but it is, I don't know, it's more for inside, I guess. So I'm just going to ink around this as well. And then I'm just going to delve into my little acetate box. Not acetate box, my little acetate bag. And I'm going to put some acetate. Where is it? Oh, it's here. Keep that there, I might use that. I need a piece of acetate, just a piece to go on the back of there, just about there, just up to there will do. It's a bit awkward with this because you can't actually see it, can you? I'll just bring you down a bit and then you might be able to see better what I'm doing. Right, so I'm just going to move that out of the way. I'm actually going to ink that. Do I ink that with a green or do I ink it with brown? That's what I ink it with green and keep them all the same, aren't they? So this is just, like I say, a piece of script paper out of a pad. If you haven't got script paper, book page looks extremely nice as well. Book page would look lovely behind this project. And any colour ink, any colour papers, whatever you've got, just do it your way. You do it your way. Excuse me. And I'm going to stick the acetate down. So I just get around the edges of this. So yeah, it's just a freehand cut heart. So obviously mine ain't going to be that good and perfect because it's freehand and I don't do anything freehand perfectly. So, but yeah, it don't have to be perfect. And you're inking edges of it anyway, if you wish to ink, that is. Right, I'm just going to stick that. Oh, that's got a big dimple in it. I'm just going to stick that on there and use that instead of my fingers, because I get gluey enough, you know, I do. Okay, so that's that. So we've basically made a little window Okay. I always manage to get mucky marks on my Asti. There were no marks on it before. Right, there we go. It's probably off of this because this needs a really good clean. There we go, that's his little window. So what I'm going to do next is just pop the pin in that and get the bigger one and stick this piece down. So I'm going to go round and round and round the edges. And there we go, round and round. Some across the middle, some across the middle, but mainly getting them edges because we don't want peely uppy edges. Oh no, peely uppy edges are not allowed. Right, so I'm going to stick that down. Oh, I've got something else on it there now. And I'm going to try and aim for the middle, so I've got a equal size border all the way around. If you can see that. Right, so there we go. Now then, I'm going to stick... Oh gosh, what is with me with all the marks tonight? That won't come off, will it? Yeah, it will, kind of. I think it's... And I managed to get a crease in it, didn't I? Even though I want crease in it. So I'm just going to stick this down. Actually, I'll do this with the thinner glue nozzle. So obviously, I think it's pretty obvious to you by now that this is a pocket. I hadn't even showed you the other one I made of her. Some people like to see what you're making before you make it, so they kind of know where you're going with stuff. And I always forget to do that. Sometimes I make the thing, but I forget to show it. Kind of like now. So, just go across the bottom, the very bottom. This heart's a bit better than the last one I did. So I did it a bit too near the bottom. And then by the time I'd stuck my glue on, I thought my tag wasn't going to go in, but it did. Right, so this is now going on here. There's lots of marks again. I must have a seriously dirty desk. Right, it's not that anybody can see it anyway. But there we go. That's a bit plain and boring, isn't it, at the moment? But it won't be. We will jazz it up somehow. I'm not sure how on this green one. I don't have a right lot of green stuff, but we'll manage. Right now, I need something to make a tag. So, since I've got that card, if I fold that, won't quite be big enough, will it? But how about this one? If I take this and, whoopsie, put it there to about there, because you've got to compensate for the glue, and fold it, that might give me a bit of a more decent tag, because that other one's not very thick. This bottom bit. Let me cut that. It's not a right exciting looking tag at the moment. Let me just make sure it fits. It don't. I'm going to slice a bit more off that because I need to chop the bottom off as well. And I'd really rather it be straight, because my cutting is not straight. Just a bit off there, but then how much do I need off there? About there. Oh, maybe there. Maybe there, or maybe we'll go a bit shorter. So you can make a tag, you can make a traditional tag, or you can make a different tag, or you can make an ATC card, or whatever you want it to be. You can put a £5 in there if you want and give it to somebody as a present. Maybe a £10. So I'm just... Have I cut the wrong end off? I have, haven't I? I didn't cut the wonky end off, I cut the straight end off. Never mind, I'm just going to glue this together because actually I'm not going to use that. for speed, I'm going to use this because I'm only sticking a bit of card together. It's not like, you know, super serious. Oh, this glue's like really sticky now. I left the lid off while I went downstairs to have my tea, and it's gone all gloopy. As you can see, big gloops. Big gloops. Right, let me fold this. Get the guillotine again, because you know what I'm like, silly woman. Cut the wrong end. Sure. Right, there we go. At least it's straight now. Right, now then. I've got the script in the background, so I'm very tempted to go with script. That one looks quite nice. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. And I might actually also do this. Should really get my glue mat, but my glue mat's under a load of stuff. Uh-oh. Load of stuff. I've got a big massive pile on the side of my desk again. They're just, piles never just go away, do they? They don't. They go away for about 10 minutes and then they come back again. So, there we go. And then I'm also just going to put a bit of Fabri-Tac around the edge just to make sure it holds, because this is going to be a tag, so we kind of want to make sure it's sticking. Whoops. Right, let's stick my script on there. Hopefully fairly straight. Hopefully. Being straight, not good. Well, that writing isn't even straight anyway. It goes on a slant. Oh, that's probably going to put me off now. But anyway, it'll be fine. Right, so I'm just going to rub that down a bit and decide what I want to do on here. What do I want on here? I can show you the other one. Shall I show you the other one that I made while I'm thinking? So this is the one that I made earlier. So we've got the script in the background. That's our kind of background tag. Everything. That was perfectly pink when I started, and now it's perfectly dirty. So the script is our background card. Then we've got another card. Then we've got our pocket with the heart, that's a much longer heart, isn't it? And then we've got our lovely tag, which is made from the same. This was just an old greeting card. Again, the back's got dirty. And I've just stuck script on, stuck a flower on, and I just had that in my little, when we made labels together. That was in my stash, not that anything's top secret, but hey, I've put a little brad on there and some ribbon. And that is that. Not a brad, an eyelet. I get my words mixed up on video. Ink, glue, brads, eyelets. Dear me. Right, I'm going to chop this off now. Chop this off. And I think we'd possibly maybe... I don't actually know what to put on here. Do I want a paper? No, paper flower won't go in very well, would it? Got a little bit of a skirt going out there. I don't know why it does that. I suppose I should cut it from this side. Then it'll get right up to the edge of the card. There we go. Now on the other one, I was going to shape the corners, but I decided to just round them instead. So I think I'm actually going to do the same for this and not have tag corners. I'm going to have glue all over, dirt, a mess. I'm going to have to put a piece of journal paper on the back of that because it's just very messy. Oh dear. Can you learn to cut straight? I think that is probably a no. Not ever in my lifetime. Right, I'm going to ink this. So this is going to be my little tag. Oh, I'm inking. I might just want to corner it first. And then I don't have to go back and ink it again. So, oops, that's not a very good round, was it? That's better. So I'm just going to go around this with the green. And I need some nice embellishments to go on here. I'm not sure what. There's lots of different ways you can do these, and I'll try to remember to tell you that at the end, because I'm horrific for forgetting stuff. In fact, I'll tell you now. So basically, you can make these as is, like I've done these, and keep them plain. Now, the aim was not to put a word up there on my tag, but to have a tiny little banner, maybe something like that, or some plain card running across the middle, and you can put a word on there, or you can put a smaller one down here and put a word on there, or you could have some little flowers in the corner. It might be handy to have flowers on this one, because it has got a pattern, but it's a very subtle pattern that you can't see very well. That's really annoying me. Oh, it's a bend in the acetate. So you could put a word down there. You could put a little banner across with a word on there, but bear in mind you're going to have something showing through there. You can also put something along the top if you wish, like some lace, or you can put words up here and decorate a bit if your card isn't so long. So I think on here, I'm going to have a flower, I think. Or shall I have a butterfly? Shall I have a butterfly or a flower? Whatever I have, I need to make sure... Ooh, that's not going in very great. Come on. Is it because that's wet still? Have I done some gluey? Let me just see if it'll go in now. Better, but not great. I think it'd be better when it's dry, because this card's a bit floppy. Right, so I need to bear in mind, it'd be much more helpful if I could actually get it in the heart. And I can't see the heart now, can I? Oh, duh. Okay, so it needs to go to there. So the heart is there. Okay, so I need to put something around about there. Something, what are we going to have? I don't have green flowers. You don't really have green flowers, do you? Should I do a flower or should I do a butterfly? I think I'm going to do a butterfly, because I'm thinking I might put some little flowers in the corner if I've got any flowers. So have we got a nice little butterfly that'll show up on here? That's cute. Oh, that is cute. How about something a bit more like that? That shows up a bit more, doesn't it? Whoops. Okay, you can go there. Do you actually show through the window? Yep. You're not too wide. That's good. That's good. Right, we need some little flowers. Tiny, tiny flowers. Ooh. I know for a fact there isn't going to be colours I want in there. Highly unlikely. So, tiny flowers. Whoa, tiny. Tiny flowers. I've got real ones. Very tiny dried flowers. Let me have a look in here. I haven't really got any tiny ones in here. And the only smallish ones I have got are actually cream, but that don't matter because the background's cream. I've got those. You would only fit one on there, really. I've got loads of different greens. I don't think I want green on there, though. Oh, golly gosh. Do you know, sometimes I do wish I had some really teeny little flowers. I have, but they're like, oh, actually, do you know what? I'm going to use them. They're actually super teeny. They're actually nail art, so they are very small. And I kind of hope, where are they? Oh gosh, I've moved stuff around, haven't I? I actually hope that they show up on here. More to the point. Okay, so we've got this. And we've got them. Well, they're not the right colour. They're quite pretty. There's not that many of them. Those are pretty, but those are kind of nail shaped, some of them. And we've got them, which I'm not too sure they'll show up. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I'm going to save that, because you know what that is, don't you? That is a ready-made specimen card. You just have to decorate the outside, sticky butterfly in there, and you've got a specimen card. Put a bit of journal space on the back. Right, do these show up on here? Yes, they do. They've got green centres. Can I get them off the page? I don't know. Do I want them, or do I want a couple of these? These are also teeny and maybe not very visible. How about we have a bit of both? Yeah, I don't know where my tweezers are again. Got a feeling I'm going to need them. Oh, is there two there? Or is it patterned on both sides? Oh, well, okay. It's patterned on both sides. Yeah, I'd like them a little bit raised, like those other paper flowers, but anyway, we'll just, what's going on here? We'll just do whatever we do. Get some glue on there, that would be quite nice. Right. You can go there. You're a little leafy thing. You can go on as well. I could really do with my tweezers. I don't know where they are. I really don't. They are out somewhere. Who knows where? Put that there. Can you even see this? Yeah. Very small leaves and stuff, these. I really need my tweezers. Because, there they are. Oopsie, avalanche. Yeah, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get these off without them. Where's that one? Oh, that's sweet, isn't it? Okay, just lift it a bit so I can get hold of it, says she. And turn that round so that one can go there. It's not looking that amazing, is it, really? But there's another one of them, so we'll have another one. Oops. No, I need you to peel there. Not you. Oh. He's cut in half. Oh well, he can sort of slide. Seriously. He can sort of slide there as if he's behind another one. Whoops. This is not looking anything like I wanted it to look, but hey, it is what it is. And for now, this is what it is, because I don't really have the time or inclination to do anything else. I'm just going to put that there. Why do they keep just breaking off? That's not good. Right, there you go. Oh, whatever. Right, put them away. This does not look like I want it to look at all, but hey, it'll do. Pop them up there for now. Let's get my butterfly stuck down. because we've got more to do yet. More to do when I've lost my pin. Yeah, I'll have to stand a heavy book on that because it's actually the acetate that's got a little bit of a bend in it. I didn't even notice that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have used it. So, oh, just, do you know what, Sue? Stop it faffing with that and get, not that. I'm all fingers and thumbs tonight. Quite literally. Right, let's get some of this on. That's better. Oh, I didn't ink him. Him, her, whatever. I didn't ink it. Does it matter? Not really. Not really. So I'm aiming for that dot in the middle. There we go. So he's on there. That goes in there, hopefully. I wonder if it's because that acetate's wonky. I don't think so. But anyway, I feel like I want something else on here. Oh gosh, just not going to go in, are you? I may just have to shave a little bit off the tag because I think it's the glue that's seeped in a bit. Let me just very, very, very slightly trim the teeniest bit off the edge is. Might as well do both sides and my butterfly is still central. There we go. Oh, the joys of crafting. Right. Dauber. Corner. Cornerona. There we go. So yeah, I think I'm going to put some greeny coloured journal space on the back of that. This is still wet as well with the glue stick. It's a bit tacky still. I'm not even going to look at the dirty back because it's dirty. I'll pop that up there. And then I'm going to grab this and do my scary bit that scares me. I got this silent setter because I saw Natasha at Treasure Books using one and she made it look so easy. She just kind of got it, went like that, and it were in, and I'm like, seriously? I have to, like, I don't know. That is slightly wonky. Is it wonky or is it just the writing? That writing's really throwing me now. So I'm going to go here and you press and twist. This is if you haven't got... this is if you... Oopsie. This is if you haven't got a fancy crocodile, which I haven't. Brads. Where did I... Oh, they're not brads. Where did I put them anyway? Whatever they are. Here they are. The little eyelets. So the little green one, since it's all green, we're all green, Green McQueen. And then I need the setter, the medium setter. Okay, okay. I'm not very good at these eyelet things. I'm still getting used to them. Where did, oh, it's there. Seriously, stop it. Apparently there is a back to put on them. But on the, look at the state of that. On the packet that I bought, there is no back. And yeah, she just kind of went like that, right easy. And it were done. Me, not quite so much. Oh, it's done it. Wow. That's the first time I've done one like that. Oh, because these are the new eyelets. I've not used these before. Right, I'm going to do something with this, guys. I can't just leave it like that, can I? Where's the brush for the greens? Browns, black, brown, pink, everything but green. Green. I'm just going to brush it over with ink because it looks a little bit of a mess, and it'll still look a little bit of a mess because it's got loads of ink and glue and stuff on it. That's what you get for working on your project on your glue mat, really. But it adds to the character. If it's meant to be old and vintage, then, you know, fair enough. Right, There we go. So that is done. Not quite. So I just want a little bit of this just to tie through it. So give me my skizzeroonies. And we'll have a bit of this through the eyelet. If it'll go through the eyelet, please go through the eyelet. Poke it through with my pokey thingies, it'll go through, won't it? Yes, it will. So I'm just going to tie that in a knot. I'm not going to bow it or anything because it's kind of a bit pointless doing a bow with this crinkly stuff, because sometimes it just ends up not even looking like a bow. So I'm just going to tie it in a knot. Can you see me? I thought I was going off at screen then. There we go. Just tie a knot, and that can just be like that. And it can go in its pocket. But do you know what I think? Yeah, let's put a bit of that just across there, because it's awfully boring, this one. It's not boring, it's nice, but you know what I mean? It just needs something, doesn't it? It just needs something, and I think a bit of crinkle is what it needs. I don't know where my other tool is, so I'll use this. Let's hope we get an end that's like, you know, semi-normal crinkle. Okay, normal-ish crinkle. I like the crinkle, but I don't like the weird go all over the place crinkle. Stick down. I'm doing it with my fingers, I haven't even used the tool. Oh dearie me, that's not got as much crinkle there, so let's just make it a bit more crinkly and pull that on there. Stick, is it going to stick? That's the question. It's going under a book anyway, because I need to get that annoying piece of acetate that's not right off it. And there we go. Have we done? I don't think so. I think we need, after the crinkleness, we need some bling. Bling blingaroony. Bling blingaroony. I've got some green somewhere in here. I do have green. I also have these, which are really pretty. So do you know what? I'm just going to put some of them on. The cat's meowing. It's time to finish the video. Because the cat's meowing. And I would have put green on because green would show up better on the cream. But to be honest, these little stones are like really super shiny, so they'll probably be nicer. Did any glue go on there then? Okay, where are they? One of them. A whitey one. Let's get it hold of it with them. Plonk you in the middle. Get another one, a whitey one. There we go. Plonk you in the middle, not in the middle, at the edge. There we go. Thought I'd stuck to my finger then. And another one at that edge. There we go. You could dress these up more. You could put lace around the edge. There's so many things you can do with them. And as I now say on every single video, the decoration is up to your imagination. Decoration, your imagination. So there we go. So pop that in its pocket, finally. Hope my butterfly shows through the window. Please show through the window. It's still not going in great. What's going on? Let me get my little pokey doodah. I think I just might have a bit of glue stickage on the edges where it's not really supposed to be glued. Glue does spread though, it has a tendency to do that. And there you go. Oh, it's not quite in the window, but we nearly did it, guys. We nearly did it. Anyway, I could take a bit off the bottom of my card and then it would definitely be in the window. And you know me, I've just got to do it, Anna. Oh, for goodness sake. This is my little OCD side, isn't it? I've got to do it. I've got to do it. I've got to make it right. Right, okay. Make it right. Do that again for the 10th time. Do that again for the 10th time. There we go. We're in. And if it don't fit now, I don't care. Right, there we go. There we go. 2 pockets with tags that can have journal space on the back, except mine's pretty dirty, as always. So there, I need to tidy this drawer out again, it's full of bits. So different variations, you can use different papers, you can even use different shapes. You don't have to have acetate. If you do not have any acetate, if you get these little bags that you get stickers and stuff in, keep them, you can use that. So if you sat there thinking, well, I don't have any acetate, that's absolutely fine. That can go in my packaging recycle box. So you don't have to use acetate, you can just use plastic. You can even use, if you've got some tracing paper or really kind of thin white tissue paper, you might need a stronger image to show through, but you can use anything. Baking sheet, tracing paper, I've just said that already. Yeah, anything, whatever you've got. I think I've put a different colour on there, but hey. And the papers you use are entirely up to you. You can use book pages for the background, or you can use you can use decorative thing in the background, plain or in the foreground. It is entirely up to you. I would quite like a word on this one, because that one, it's not exactly top secret, but I found that in my stash and I'm like, yeah, I remember making them little labels, so it can go on there. It's a bit odd because it's got brown in the background, but it doesn't matter. So we want a word for on here. Do we want a word for on here? Well, we definitely don't want parsley. It's not parsley, that's for sure. Greeny, we might have some greeny, but I'm not even going down that path. I just want a word. There's some nice little quote. Oh, they're big quotes. What's that say? Persist. Work hard. Too big, too big. Dare to fail. Not exactly, yeah, whatever. Winter. Oh, good grief. Everything I pull out is just not what I want. These are all quotes which are a little bit too big. Yeah, they would, if I was to put it there, it'd cover over my heart, and I don't really want it there. It looks too random. Oh, somebody sent me a gift today, and there's something in it that just might be. Where'd they put it? Oh, perfect. I got a lovely gift today. Wasn't expecting it. I'd done, we do weekly wishes on one of Facebook groups, and I'd wished for some big die cut flowers. So she sent me die cut flowers. Oh, look what's in here. Green stuff. But she also sent me some really pretty stenciled stuff, and I'll show you. I know you want to see. She sent me these, basically. Let me take you up a bit and down a bit. These stenciled cards, which I think I might cut that one up and make individual little, I don't know, tag things or something. This one, that's beautiful. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with something that big, but I might just cut that out and have it on the wall, actually. And then she sent me all these things to cut out. Show you. All these like labelly type things. And there's some men somewhere. Anyway, yeah, so that's it. But I just remembered that she'd sent that. Would that look all right on there? No, it's too much the same green. It won't show on there either. Well, it was worth a try, wasn't it? It was worth a try. I'll stick them on there because otherwise I will lose them. Just find a word, any word. Oh, that's purple. How hard is it to find a word when you've got 60 million in your box, but you just can't get one that's the right colour? What's that? Good grief. What is wrong with me? words box. When I've changed it from one box to another, have all the rubbish ones come to the top or something. Keep getting blooming parsley. I don't want parsley. Secrets of... Oh, do you know what? I'll put a label on it later because this video is getting a bit long. Right, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this fun pocket thing. Little pocket window thing. A journal card with a pocket with a window is what I'm going to call it. Yeah, there you go. If you like and subscribe. Thank you very much to all my subscribers. And yeah, I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.